I want to tell you something that a 90-year-old told me. She wasn't famous. She hadn't written a book. She was sitting in a garden with a cup of tea and too much clarity for anyone her age. And what she said changed how I think about every single day I have left. Welcome back. Today we talk about the end. Not to be morbid, but because the end has a way of clarifying the beginning. Let's go. Her name was Eleanor. She was 91 when I met her at a care home where my friend worked. I was going through a hard time, stuck between two paths, afraid to commit to either. I sat with her in the garden and she asked me what was wrong. I explained. The opportunities, the fear, the paralysis. She listened. Then she said something I will never forget. Asterisk, you know what I regret? Not the things I did, the things I talked myself out of. She told me about a man she loved when she was 24. She was afraid he'd say no, so she never told him. He married someone else. She wondered about it for 60 years. She told me about a business she wanted to start in her 40s. Her husband thought it was foolish. She agreed with him, or told herself she did, and let it go. 20 years later, someone else built something almost identical. It thrived. She told me about a trip to Portugal she kept putting off. Asterisk, next year. Asterisk, she said. Asterisk, next year, next year, next year. And then her knees went. And then the pandemic. And then she was 90 and Portugal was a photograph on someone else's wall. Bronnie Ware is a palliative care nurse who spent years tending to people in the final weeks of their lives. She documented what they regretted most. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I hadn't tried so many things. I wish I hadn't taken so many risks. Number one was, asterisk, I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Not bungee jumping, not quitting their jobs and moving to Bali. Just being honest, being themselves, saying yes to the things that called to them before the calendar ran out. Here's what Eleanor gave me. Permission. Not permission to be reckless. Not permission to blow up your life. Permission to take the thing that's calling you seriously. Permission to say, this matters, and I'm going to act like it matters before I run out of chances. The things you're putting off right now, the conversation, the application, the creative project, the honest confession, they are not small things. They are the things you will remember, or won't, and wish you did. I want to ask you one question, and I want you to answer it honestly. If you were 90 years old, looking back at this moment, right now, this week, this month, what would you wish you had done that you haven't done yet? That answer is your North Star. Follow it before Portugal becomes a photograph on someone else's wall. I'll see you in the next one.